Jesus once told a story that turned expectations upside down. A man prepared a great banquet and invited many guests. When the feast was ready, he sent his servant to call them in. But instead of rejoicing, each one began to make excuses. One said he had bought a field and needed to see it. Another said he had purchased oxen to test. A third said he had just married and could not come. Their reasons sounded polite, but they revealed hearts more concerned with possessions, business, and relationships than with the honor of the host. The master grew angry, but instead of canceling the banquet, he expanded the invitation. He sent his servant to the streets and alleys of the city to bring in the poor, the crippled, the blind, and the lame. Still there was room, so he commanded, "Go out to the highways and hedges and compel them to come in, that my house may be filled." The parable ends with a chilling statement: "None of those who were invited shall taste my banquet." In Luke 14:50-24, this story becomes a vivid picture of God's kingdom. The banquet represents salvation, prepared through Christ. The first invited guests symbolized those who assumed they had a place but made excuses when the true invitation came. Their priorities kept them from the feast. The poor and marginalized, however, are welcomed with joy, showing that God's kingdom is not limited to the powerful or privileged, but is open to all who will respond. This parable is both warning and promise. It warns us that excuses, even ordinary ones, can cost us eternity. Possessions, careers, and relationships are not bad in themselves, but when they become more important than God, they shut us out of His feast. At the same time, it promises that no one is too poor, too broken, or too far away to be welcomed. God's invitation reaches to the highways and hedges, urging even the outsiders to come. The question is simple: how will we respond? Will we cling to excuses, or will we say yes to God's invitation? The banquet is ready. The host wants his house full. Subscribe to Holy Path Insights for more reflections on Jesus' parables. Like this video if it spoke to you, share it with someone who needs this reminder, and watch the full video to explore the depths of the parable of the Great Banquet.